Hello, we're back. It is currently November 26th. Patch just dropped for 2. This is 2.4? Yes, 2.4. And we're gonna get into the story. Light dances, water ripples, talk to Belle. It's been a while since we last saw the visions of Ye Shiyan and Sarah leaving, and since Senior Ye Shiguang arrived at Swabian Temple, let's have a chat with Belle. Once again, this is like in the 9 in the morning, almost. I got food. I got questionable boba tea because of how long I let it set. Ignore my food and eating. I can't hear the audio. Oh, she's not voiced. So that's the thing that we kind of knew, that there was voices missing, but that's weird. Oh, this is not good. What happened? I thought it was just the 3 characters. By the way, Wise, about that Senior Shengguang who dropped by suddenly last time, did you ever tell her about those illusions we saw of Senior Ye? Only a time for a quick hello. Not yet, we barely had any time to say hi before she took off in a hurry. She also made me promise not to tell Shifu about it. Must be some kind of secret mission. Besides, what we saw were just illusions. I don't think we should tell her when we only saw fragments of the full story. Makes sense. Speaking of which, Fairy, what's the status of that location we tagged with the periodic ether fluctuations?
The spatial fissure has stabilized to a traversable state. Connected area, old mining site. Recommendation: proceed with investigation within the current stability window.
Sarah and Senior Ye both went there.
Sarah used Idhari's ability to determine the direction she and Senior Ye both went.
Glad you're awake, Wise. That's so weird.
Sarah used Idhari's ability.
What? How did this get through? Oh no. Looks like we'll need to investigate that old mining site soon. We can tell Senior Shengguang once we get more info. Yeah, Shifu might have made arrangements already. Senior, yeah, I hope he's doing alright. Oh yeah, we're still like stranded because everyone's gone. However, on that fateful evening when Exalta's overseer Mevarak met her end, a storm of intertwining with the fates of the Ye siblings was already brewing in the depths of the Lemnian Hollow. Does the creator actually exist? Isn't what you see right in front of you the best proof? The creator knew your nightmares, knew your fears. They even know that side of you that you so carefully hiding. Why keep running from who you really are? The creator has never been stingy with rewards for mortals who help fulfill their grand purpose. Really?
Your dearest wish will be fulfilled by them alone.
My wish.
Yes, buried deep within your nightmares. The thing you fear most.
No! No!
The very thing you'd stop, no matter what it costs.
No!
The one with the most terrifying consequences.
No!
Your wish is to stop this scene from ever becoming reality, and the authority granted to me by the Creator can momentarily reduce those fears of yours to nothing. I've merely tempered the onslaught of those nightmares. If you want to sever the connection between your sister and that sword, then the Creator is the only hope for you.
Xiaoguang.
inhabitant within the hollow remains shrouded in mist. Now, for now, Sweeping Temple is still bathed in tranquil, peaceful, everyday calm. Perfect time-wise, everyone from the temple went out with Beeline to help the neighbors, so it's just us left at Sweeping Temple. I was gonna ask you to help tidy up the guest room. Next time when Senior Shongguang comes by, we can ask if you'd like to stay over. Just then, some pretty lively laughter and chatter comes from the outer courtyard. Is everyone back already? That was quick. Should we go check it out? Check it out later. Yep, discuss what to do next. Cutscene? Nope, nope. Oh, even my wife doesn't know about my secret stash. How'd you figure that out? Though there may be ups and downs, wishes come true in the end. That's basically saying I'll scrape by on my exams. See that light brown hair and pretty red ribbon again. This is so awkward. Ugh. All things in the mortal world are bound by fate. Patience, patience, let me peer into the secrets of heaven. Even the NPCs are voiced. Please help me out, young master. My rooster, the pretty tail's been gone 3 days. To find whether young old weasel spirit might have taken him. The symbol shun as wind. A shun stands for the rooster. It also means to enter. She sounds kind of like Yishun Shufu. When did Senior Shongguang arrive? That tone, it kind of reminds me of Yishun Shifu. Is she dividing for people? Don't worry, ma'am. Your roost is perfectly fine. Judging from the hexagram, he's simply chasing after his destiny and freedom out in the vast world beyond. Ah! Is that so? But he's already quite old. Huh? Don't you worry. Young master here knows her stuff. Don't let that young face fool you. She's got real skills. Why, just the other day, a delivery truck from Good Goods came barreling down the road, the back door flew clean open, with a whole lot of cargo to spill out and hit someone. This little shift who strolls by, gives a wave and whoosh, everything pops right back in. Back in nobody even knew she was Suibing's acting temple master. Folks are just saying her moves have the same flair as Yisha and Shifu's. Just lending a hand. I'm just glad no one got hurt, that's all that matters. Miss, my kite string broke, and it flew so far away. It's gone. Will it ever come back on its own? Well, look here, little one. Fortune slip says, when lofty trees meets the wind, a single thread of fate is quietly woven. Your kite didn't just fly away, it helped connect your wish to the stars above. When you grow up and you're as tall as those trees outside, you'll be able to reach up and catch both your kite and your wish again. Senior, what are you up to right now? Why is nobody talking? The once chatty acting temple master freezes at the sound, a flicker of caught red-handed embarrassment flashing in her eyes. Junior! Oh, we live here! You were here. Today, the weather's fine and clear today. What I mean is, Junior, you're here. When divining solemnly comes first, you should address me as acting temple master. Got it? Acting temple master speaks the absolute truth. Yes, everyone, my junior here is to remind us that today's auspicious hour has passed. The heavenly signs have dimmed. It's no longer suitable to divine further. That's all for today, everyone. Should any troubles arise, you're always welcome to visit Swabian Temple. Cute. Junior, there's something important I need to tell you. Come with me for a moment. Trying to keep her cool, Senior walked off to the side, mysteriously beckoning for you to hurry up and follow her. Oh. Reading fortunes, residence, hasty finishing, besides having to pay your ass. Alright, please better be voice, please. That was close. Almost blew our cover there. Thanks for playing along. Looks like Bowlion, a beelion. Oh, this is rough. They didn't even get the couldn't even get Beeline's name right. Oh. About the acting temple master and the bang boot backing you up, that's... Okay, for a second I thought he was about to correct him and be like, it's Beeline, not Bowline. But no, we're literally... I'm not crazy, right? It's Beeline. Yeah, it's Beeline. What is going on? The one who secretly snuck down from Yunquei Summit to train at Feilun Heights. We thought Suikomian Temple was unattended today. Since Shifu and Senior Fufu aren't around either, someone comes for a divination. I'm the most senior disciple here now, so I just took over for a bit, you know? The other day I was hanging around Waifei Peninsula when I ran to... Yeah, what's going on? Little Beeline, we both nearly jumped out of our skins. He and the other had been sent to drag us back to Yunquei Summit. So you also snuck down the mountain, Senior? Last time we met was so brief that we didn't get to chat properly. Why do you sneak down from the mountain, Senior? Well, for certain reasons, I'm not exactly allowed to leave Yunquei Summit as I please. Shifu had me in seclusion training for ages. It was so boring I could scream. I can't tell if typo or creative flair writing. Just after I came out of seclusion, I heard Shifu had to head into the city for something important. My brother and Senior Fufu probably went with him too, right? Talk about perfect timing. About that. Senior Shunguang's better than Senior, yeah. Sounds like she doesn't know what happened. Telling me now would only ruin her mood. I'll find a better time later. These days, little Beeline have been traveling around Wi-Fi, doing our part to fight evil and help those in need. Oh, we've heard tons of stories about Shifu and your past adventures. Stuff like foiling the Exaltus conspiracy, resolving crises in the hollows. Just hearing it got my blood pumping. But then my grand adventure hit a teeny tiny problem. I kind of ran out of adventure funds. I lived in such a rush and didn't bring enough with me. Just when Beeline and I were at her wit's end, a figure suddenly zipped into sight like...
That was you, Junior Wise. You're my lifesaver, and the only person I can depend on in Wi-Fi now.
Oh, because Bowline's the chess one. Oh. Never mind. Okay. Okay, that's good. Also, we got some boys. Yay! Oh my gosh, come on. Please, please, you're the only one close to here. You'll take us in, right? Pretty please. What are we talking about? Oh, you need money. Soybean Temple's also your home. Everything is sound too formal, seniors. You can create Summit Outpost, naturally it's your home too. If you move in, things will only get livelier. Of course, we're more than happy to have you here. My sister Belle and I both live here, and there are other disciples around here too. If you ever need anything, we can always help out. Go ahead and ask away, Senior.
First, call me Senior a few more times. I'm enjoying it.
That was really cute.
First, call me Senior a few more times. I'm enjoying it.
Huh?
You don't want to?
Sure, no problem. Senior Xuanguang.
Yay! Well, I never get tired of hearing senior, but given the situation, just call me Xiao Guang for now. My brother and Shifu call me that. And can I just call you by your name?
And about who I am, could you keep it secret from the others for now? It took a lot for me to sneak down here. If word gets out, Shifu will know in no time and have me dragged right back out the mountain.
Yixuan Shifu was usually so carefree. I didn't expect her to be so protective.
Even his mouth is moving. I promise, if anyone asks, I'll just say, you're my friend who admires Xingque Summit's way of training. They haven't seen you before, so I'll be fine. Awesome. You're the best, Junior Wise. It's settled then. Don't worry, while Shifu's away, if anything happens during our adventures, your senior will protect you with everything she's got. This is my first time being a senior. It's so fun and satisfying. As Xiao Guang speaks, you hear her voice calling for help from the door. You hurry to the door. I read that as Old Zoo. I'm a miner, lives not too far, something happened, ran to some Swabian temple, disciples on the way here to find one of Yixuan Shifu's new disciples. What happened? Some fellow workers were trapped there by the miasma.
What are miners doing there? Isn't Porcelumex under a work stoppage order? As far as I know, the acting manager is definitely supposed to be enforcing that.
Well, it's not technically a production zone. The place had been mined out and abandoned. They started shutting it down years ago. That shutdown was interrupted by the miasma disaster a decade back. Hardly any miners or their families made it out alive. They left their equipment behind, and the mine faded from public memory. But lately, people have been saying the miasma's thinned out, almost like an ebbing tide, which got some clueless, promotion-hungry manager thinking it would be a great idea to send a team in and see if they couldn't start things up again. A few miners who had survived the disaster wanted to go back and pick up some keepsakes, so they volunteered to join the team. And now look at the mess we're in. That apprentice was supposed to be their muscle, but he hasn't made it back either.
Porcelumex already managed to rescue. Oh gosh, you're going so fast. Hello, dude. Managed to rescue a few, but no one knows how long it takes to rest out. I can get in touch with Banya Shifu, of course, helpers, Porcelumex is exactly from my east. Came to help, ask for help for new masters. Don't worry, Mr. Zhao. Please, lead the way. I'll go with you right now. Do we get to see her in combat? I'll go with you too.
The old mining site. That's exactly where Sarah and Senior Ye went. Perfect. I can investigate, get some solid leads, then tell Xiao Guang about it.
It works out. And me too, Xiao Guang. Mister, we got a few things to discuss in prayer first. Can you share location? Head over right after. Doesn't even get to say thank you, voiced. Thank you so much. And you heard back to help now, killing you both. Pressure's off. Wise, you looked like you wanted to say something earlier. Saving a few people trapped in a hall is a piece of cake for me. Trust me, I can handle it alone. You stay here and keep Swabian Temple safe. I'll be quick, in and out, promise.
I couldn't say this earlier. Since you've been in seclusion all this time, I doubt Shifu and the others had time to tell you. Truth is, before we came to Waifei Peninsula, we didn't just run a video store. My sister and I have another job. We also take on commissions as proxies.
Proxies! So that's your specialty. No wonder Shifu, who rarely takes on disciples, made an exception for you two. That means we could actually...
Yeah, we could head into the hollow to save those people. You looked really worried just now. We just need to let Belle know about the situation first.
Yeah, Helping those in danger is part of what it means to be a disciple of Yunkui's summit. Besides, my brother and I actually go way back with Banyue Shifu. It's been years since we last spoke, but he really looked after us before. If his apprentice is in trouble, I can't just stand by and do nothing.
So you know Banyue Shifu too. He's helped us out a lot before. Let me try to contact him now.
We try to reach Banyue Shifu, no replies. He just decides to tell Bell about the situation. Alright. I'm glad we got to the part where it's voiced. Oh yeah, find Bell, explain the situation. Yay, they get to meet. Any voice lines or dialogue boxes? Nope.
Master, Banyue is currently inside Lemnian Hollow and cannot be reached at this time.
If Banyue Shifu is in the hollow, he probably already knows about the trapped miners and his apprentice.
Sorry, may I ask who Fairy is?
I am Fairy, a Type 3 general-purpose AI equipped with total sequential integration. I am also Master's supreme assistant, the most versatile companion for holo navigation, data processing, and life management. Last but not least, when Master makes questionable decisions, I offer a modest spark of wisdom to keep things on track. Hello, Miss Ye Shunguang. I have forwarded your lifestyle preference analysis report to Second Assistant. That is, the Master's rather clumsy sister, as an important reference for arranging your guest room.
Hey!
Miss Xiaoguang, if you're curious about Master's little secrets, such as how many snacks they've been secretly hoarding, whether they talk in their sleep, or which hand they squeeze first when they get nervous,
Hey, Fairy?
I can also provide you with the report of equal depth. After reading it, you'll understand Master about 89.75% as well as I do.
Fairy, maybe we should talk about that later.
Thank you, Fairy. But I think I'll try getting to know Wise on my own. It's more fun to discover things little by little. I'll leave the Hollow Rescue and the guest room arrangements in your capable hands.
Understood, Miss Xiaoguang. I respect your spirit of discovery, and I look forward to building a peaceful life at Suibian Temple with you.
I guess Fairy can be considerate once in a blue moon. All right, back to the matter at hand.
Like, how do you record that line but not the line after? Unless something happened in editing. I just don't get it. Why, you and Xiaoguang should hit up back first and get ready to go in the hollow. I'll set up the HDD to support you.
All right. Phaethon and Xiaoguang's first mission begins now.
Phaethon? Wow, so you're the legendary proxy I heard talking about a few days ago. Sorry. Seeing for people comes first. We gotta focus on what's important. Fairy has a preliminary grasp situation. Rescue, manager, minor, bicycle are still missing. Yes, you ready? Wants to follow rescue now. Isn't it right? No, it's similar to last patch.
Huh? Were there always flowers like these in the hollow?
I feel like I've seen these flowers before.
I believe I've seen flowers like these before. And they don't seem to show any signs of miasma corruption either. It's just like what Old Zhao said. Miasma in Lemnian Hollow seems to be receding like an ebbing tide. Maybe this is one of the signs that the miasma is getting weaker. Places once swallowed by it are starting to show traces of life again.
Is that so? I feel like I've seen these white flowers before. A long time ago. But where was it? Never mind. That doesn't matter now. Let's keep going.
The path's blocked. Let's use disintegration to clear the obstacle.
That is a giant sheet. Holy crap.
Help! Help me!
Someone's calling for help. Over there!
Help! Please!
Request received, dear. Hi, Mom.
She just using him.
Dear, please leave a 5-star review for today and delete any prior complaints or negative comments. Otherwise...
What a great intro.
You'll make sure I get back safe, right? You have to understand how important I am to this operation. If I can't submit the mine reactivation safety report...
Please kindly shut that little mouth of yours. I almost envy how blissfully clueless you are. After causing this mess, you don't even realize it. How does that saying go? Don't put your foot in your mouth.
Causing a mess? What do you mean?
Reasoning with a reckless fool isn't in my job description. I'm only here to deal with a customer complaint you filed a few days ago. Who knew you'd run off somewhere this dangerous? Finding the quickest and most efficient fix for every complaint. That's the mission of our TOPS Cross-Department Customer Service Center. Just think of me as your preschooler's self-service guide. Want me to switch to the kiddie navigation mode while I'm at it?
You?
Hi, Dialyn.
Hey, Dialyn. We meet again. What's TOPS Cross Department Customer Service Center? Weren't you with Krampus?
Shh, times are tough. Gotta keep a few side gigs to stay afloat. Judging by that look, you didn't come here for sightseeing either, huh?
We're here to rescue people. Would you like to make it so I have a playable character?
We heard there are people trapped here. My friend and I came to help. Are you here for the same reason? If so, we should move together. It'll be safer that way.
Not nothing better to do?
Me? Oh, I'm just an unlucky call center operator who came chasing down a customer complaint. But hey, since we're all friends here, I'd be glad to help if you promise to leave me some good reviews so I can hit my quota today. Oops. There I go, running my mouth again. As soon as I say yes to something, trouble pops right up.
It's such sparkle energy, I love it. Tell the manager you rescued to take cover. Oh, okay. Companion character intro. Anyone? Anyone want to taste of this? Oh.
One instant. A stab in vision.
Oh my goodness. The frame rate drops. Frame rate could not handle it. Alright. Oh, now you give me the intro? That's kind of silly.
Judging by the way you fight, you're from Yunquay Summit, aren't you?
What? Yunquay Summit? No, no way! Unleash!
Intercept! Seal! What? Break! What?
Probably not the safest place to rest.
Sacrifices? The Exaltists were wiped out. Why are these things still here?
One instant, 1,000 visions! One for complaints. The Exaltists? I thought the Defense Force wiped them all out. Didn't expect to see stragglers here. Leaving loose ends like that isn't a good habit. Seems like this place has got more uninvited guests than I thought.
You there! Speak up! What are you doing here?
Bunch of snot-nosed brats.
Okay, then.
You?
Better start talking, or we won't be so nice anymore.
You're ignored again.
Listen, friends, that's not how you interrogate someone. He's got the right to keep his mouth shut, you know? And that's fine. He can stay quiet. But if he can't show his worth, we can always hand him over to the Defense Force. Hey, you. I've heard that some folks in the Defense Force hate your kind with a passion. If you end up in their hands, by the time you're ready to talk, they might not be in the mood to listen. Right now, you're basically an employee trying to pay off your boss's debts after the company's already gone under. No matter how you look at it, you're the one taking the loss.
Alright, I'll tell you. Just don't tell him I said anything. Were you all acting already to die a minute ago? Get me up already. I've had enough of living every day in fear. It's all because Lady Sarah suddenly decided we have to go searching for some ancient array.
Of course it's Sarah. What kind of ancient array?
I'm not gonna lie, I've got no idea. We've been running around like headless chickens for days, no clue what we're even looking for. She just said to keep an eye out for anything that looked like it was hundreds of years old or didn't belong here. Honestly, I don't think she even knows what she's looking for herself. What rotten luck. I thought joining the Exaltists would turn my life around, but not long after I signed up, the Overseer died. And now I'm just running and hiding, living in fear. You know what? Just hand me over to the Defense Force already. I'm done.
Don't give up hope. You can still turn a new leaf and start over.
Start over? The only ones starting over are the sacrifices Lady Sarah reverted back.
Wait, sacrifices reverted? What do you mean?
Oh, that's complicated. After Overseer Mevarok died, the Creator gave Lady Sarah some kind of power. I saw it with my own eyes. She turned several sacrifices back to normal. No trace of corruption at all. She called it, Return to the Origin.
Yeah, that's not good.
In the visions, Senior Yes said Sarah freed him from his nightmares. She must have used the same power.
Stuff like that's way above my pay grade. But ever since Lady Sarah inherited the Creator's authority, she's gotten more and more mysterious. No one knows what she's up to. The only one still tagging along with her is that gloomy guy.
Who's she with?
Could it be?
Oh no. Could that be?
Master, your heart rate just spiked to 140 BPM. That's caught red-handed stress levels. Your brainwaves are showing intense activity in the panic topic change zone. If you try to change the subject now, your pitch will rise by 15% and your speech speed by 40%. Credibility predicted to drop below baseline.
What?
Let's question him later.
We should prioritize saving people. How about we just restrain him for now and question him after?
Yeah. What matters now is finding the trapped people. I'll hold him in place for the time being.
Well then, let's keep moving.
Dialyn's smile lingers faint, knowing but she doesn't oppose your direction.
The path is blocked by rubble.
That's a massive piece of rubble. Let's take a look around.
Well, there are apparently flammable orb. You can try using disintegration to detonate. What? Oh, this is what I saw on Twitter. Oh, time for more battle vlog.
Looks like we need to pull the lever first to activate the right track.
Then we need to push the minecart to the rubble, right?
Oh, by myself.
The trapped person should be inside.
Better use disintegration again.
Thanks for saving me back there. I'm Ningtian. How should I address you all?
Rep 2493. Dialyn here. No need to thank me. Though, if you really want to, feel free to hop on the TOPS website, navigate to the bottom right corner, and click Contact Us to send a nice little thank you email. Don't make the title too dramatic, though, or the system might flag it as spam. Something like Commendation. Perfect service from Cross Department Rep 2493 would be perfect. What do you think?
She likes to joke around, is an understatement.
Don't mind her. She was just joking. She works at TOPS. You can just call her Dialyn. I'm Wise, disciple of Rinkhoi Summit, now training at Suibian Temple. This is my friend, Xiaoguang. She's also a mystic. And this is my assistant, Eos. We heard people were trapped in the miasma here, so we came to help.
I see. It's rather embarrassing to admit, but some miners had asked Shifu for help, saying they needed protection while recovering valuables in this area. Shifu happened to be away at the time, so when I heard the miasma in Lemnian Hollow was receding, I thought maybe I could handle this myself. After all, I've trained under him for some time now. But I underestimated how dangerous it was. I got separated from the miners and ended up trapped here myself.
The Shifu you mentioned. Was it Ban Yue Shifu?
Yes. Do you know him?
Yeah, we know him.
We do. Not long ago, he helped me and my companions get through some big trouble. Helping his disciple now is the least I can do.
I see. What a coincidence. It's not safe here. We should go. The hollow's unpredictable. Please, be careful.
Why is the bunny spying on us?
I'm not very skilled, but I'll do my best not to slow you down.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Another pair of hands is always going to be helpful.
Jewel Echo.
Keep pushing on. Taking up us, continue search and rescue mission.
More of these annoying creatures. Our time playing hooky is valuable too. Unleash! Intercept! Huh? Seal! It never ends! I'll handle you all at once! I'm right here. After hearing countless voices of the dead, why not listen to your inner voice?
We're saved. It's Banyu and Shifu.
Like, these character introduction cutscenes never get old. Ruffle fires, hold. Nice.
Banyue Shifu always shows up right on time.
Fret not, I am here.
Sorry for the wait, dear.
I'm not sure I'm doing it right. It's supposed to be like a throw for him, but I'm not. There it is. I feel like they should walk you through it.
There are more evil creatures lurking over there.
Just as I thought. There's more to deal with.
It is no issue. He is not much of a threat. Keep yourselves safe.
Call forwarding! Forward! Turn around! Smash them!
Make the earth tremble! End this hatred!
Sorry for the wait, dear.
Is everyone okay?
Shifu.
Thanks for stepping in, Banyue Shifu. We feel much safer with you here.
Thank you for helping out.
Miss Dialyn, your aura seemed shaky when I arrived. Is there something on your mind?
Just trauma.
Nothing. I was just distracted for a moment.
Oh.
Sorry, Shifu. I acted rashly. I thought I could save people, but I only ended up putting everyone at risk.
Don't do it again. Tomorrow morning you owe me 300 strikes on the practice dummy.
Yes, Shifu.
I've told you before, your fists must be able to defend yourself before they can save others. Compassion only counts if it's as solid as your punch. Rendering assistance beyond your strength is a second disaster. You reached for the drowning and became the stone pulling them down.
Harsh.
Yes, Shifu. I'll remember this and accept my due punishment when we return.
Banyue Shifu is usually so humble and easygoing. Who would have thought he'd be such a strict teacher? Very different from Yishan Shifu.
Banyue Shifu, do you still remember me?
Yes, Xiaoguang. I saw you when I arrived. But when facing an enemy, all distractions must be put aside.
Right. Facing an enemy is like holding water in your hands. One crack and it all spills. That's why, no matter how strong or weak your opponent is, you must give full focus. That's something my brother and I learned from you when we were little.
It has been some time since I've seen you last. You've grown taller, and your heart is as bright as ever.
You were once Banya Shifu's student?
Xiaoguang, were you Banya Shifu's disciple?
Oh, I don't consider myself worthy of being called a true master. I only showed Xiaoguang and her brother a few basic moves before they went to train with Yishun Shifu. Now I just run a martial arts school, teaching people how to fend for themselves. That's all.
You're far more than that.
You're a disciple of Yishun Shifu from Yunquai Summit. I've heard your sect is full of gifted mystics. It's an honor to meet you.
Oh, Yunquai Summit. When we were fighting earlier, I couldn't help noticing your sword case. It looks very interesting.
Shouldn't we leave the hollow?
Ye Shunguang of Yunquai Summit. Inside that case must be the Qingming sword, right?
The Qingming sword? Xiaoguang, you... Then that means...
Why are you looking at me like that?
Yishun Shifu once told me about Qingming Sword's risks.
Yishun Shifu told me about the side effects of the Qingming sword. After all that fighting you just did, are you feeling alright? This is all my fault. I shouldn't have let you come with me on this rescue mission without knowing the full story first.
Hey, relax. See? I'm fine. Shifu must have told you all the scary rumors about this sword, but probably didn't mention the sword case, huh? Don't worry. This case is something Shifu crafted after years of research. It keeps me safe from the sword's price. I can channel the case to defend myself. As long as I don't break the seal and draw the blade itself, there's nothing to worry about.
She sounds so familiar. She's very much, I want to say Star Rail playable character, but I can't place the character or the name right now because I'm trying to make sure I focus attention to the story.
Really?
It's true. If you don't believe me, you can ask Banyue Shifu.
Yes, that is what Yishun Shifu has explained.
Ah, that's a relief. I was worried my recklessness had put you in danger.
Even so, Xiaoguang, you should always be cautious.
Yes, I will. Please relax. Shifu had me train in seclusion over and over to reinforce the effects of the case. Otherwise, I wouldn't be standing here in one piece right now. Speaking of which, I have a small favor to ask. Please keep my presence in Wi-Fi Peninsula a secret.
Did you sneak down here?
Yes? But this isn't the place to talk. Let's leave this place first, and then I'll explain everything to you.
Oh, my. Sorry to interrupt. I stepped out for a moment only to witness a touching reunion, but my supervisor's probably about to show up. I've got some things to take care of, so I'll head out and let you enjoy your reunion.
Thanks for today.
Thank you so much for today, Dialyn.
Getting you all into my debt's gotta be a pretty solid performance boost, huh? Don't forget to leave me a good review, everyone!
Dialyn's petite figure gradually fades from sight.
Shifu, we've rescued everyone who was trapped. So, shall we?
Yes, let's head out.
The sound of everyone's footsteps fades into distance, but Dialyn, who left earlier, returns from the way she came, with a knowing yet slightly mischievous smile on her face. At this moment, Dialyn hears some unusual voices of the deceased coming from up ahead. Old Lady Sarah, I'm begging you, have mercy, please. That Yeshe, and you think he's a truly devoted one? You knew it all along. You knew that the pleas for mercy have come to an abrupt end. Oops, looks like I've stumbled upon some secrets again. The mission comes first. Let's wait and see how things play out.
Next up, we're off to see that impatient supervisor. That goes... How does it feel to play the role of a warm-hearted person? I'm not warm-hearted. Just trying to get some good reviews to boost my performance. And helping out my new friends along the way. You're really getting into it. As your colleague, I would like to remind you not to forget about the task. The task? Do you mean from Tops or the boss? You're a cunning one. As Krampus's judge, whose orders do you truly follow? Whose will do you carry out? Can there be any other answer? I'm just joking. You're always so strict, Senior Zhao. I'll retrieve that thing myself. So, did my kind-hearted senior come all this way to lend me a hand? Lend you a hand? Even as colleagues, there has to be some sort of exchange. Since the boss allows my code of conduct, I won't act without the chance of receiving something in return. Just as I expected. Don't worry. I don't intend to owe you a favor so lightly. After all, you are a meat-eating rabbit, Senior Zhao. Good. You understand. If you mess up your mission, cleaning it up will cost extra. You'd better start soon to avoid complications. I have no intention of giving up my own target, but I'll have to wait a little longer. Wait for what? Don't forget, when I checked its operation logs, I confirmed it's the Purge Unit Type 0. Or in other words, the killing machine designed to suppress miasma. Haven't you also visited the place where Tops deployed it all those years ago and confirmed the truth, as you call it?
At these words, Dialyn lowers her gaze and her smile vanishes entirely. The scent of blood fills her mind and her gaze sinking into a cold, scrutinizing stare. Dialyn slowly walks through a stretch of long, silent ruins within Lemune Hollow alone. Oh, hello. The silent rubble echoes with endless resentment and wailing in her ears.
It's coming! Run! Hide!
Get away! Get away! Retribution will come! It will!
Why me?
Beastly face! You're a monster!
Dying screams pierce her eardrums like shards of glass scraping against her nerve. A blast erupts against the chaos, tinged with the smell of rust, and the sharp curse crashes to the ground, gouging a searing hole in her mind. Thick, viscous walls flow forward, and the halved words, severed by slaughter like barbed anchors, drag deep into her listener's eardrums. When she closes her ears, the voices of the dead clamp around her throat, turning into bruises that coil and spread, until the sole listener seems to taste the blood in her own throat and face. Drawing herself away from recent memories, she lifts her eyes again, and the coldness that once swirled in Dialyn's gaze is gone.
Don't worry. I'm not questioning the accuracy of your information, Senior Zhao. It's just that there's yet another thing to chase down. What is it? Earlier in the hollow, did you hear any strange sounds? Hearing the dying voices of people inside the hollow. Your ability certainly expands Krampus's intel network. The boss will use anyone as long as it benefits Krampus, and I've got no objections to that. But tell me, are you showing off your ability in front of me right now? Ow. Kinda hurts that my favorite senior is being so defensive with me. I'm not talking about the voices of the dead. It's my own voice. Huh? Your own voice? Mm-hmm. That's why I find it so interesting. Hearing strange sounds in the hollow isn't anything unusual for me. But hearing my own voice, that's a first. Could it be that I actually died a long time ago and forgot about it? And what stands before you now is nothing but a shadowless ghost.
You should cut back on these lame jokes while you're on duty. I'll look into what you mentioned. Just remember, stay focused on the main mission.
No problem. By the way, that Porcelain Lumix 88 I saved, what are you planning to do with him?
Saving him did make your entrance more believable, but anyone who takes credit for acting on their own is always unpredictable. And I don't like that kind of unpredictability.
Okay, that's fine. It's literally the end of the conversation. After leaving the Hall of Banya Shifu and the others, Xiao Guang tells them everything that had happened. Of course, this is I finally managed to finish training in seclusion, only to find out that Shifu, my brothers Senior Fufu and Senior Pond were all away from the temple. I was so bored.
Since I haven't been back here for so many years, I wanted to come and see it for myself. I thought, if it were you, you'd understand.
Fine. For now, Yishuan Shifu won't hear anything from me.
Really?
But you have to promise me that you won't put yourself in danger or use the Qingming sword. During the investigation, wherever you go, I'll go with you.
Aww.
Banya Shifu, you are the best! I promise!
By the way, what should we do with the Exaltist we captured? Should we hand him over to the defense force, or...
We can question him a bit more first. But before that, Xiao Guang, there's something I need to tell you.
I have something I want to ask you, too. Since you spoke first, you go ahead.
Oh, this is not voiced. Actually, Senior, yeah, he didn't leave with Yishuan Shifu and the others. You tell Xiao Guang about what you hid from her. I was gonna ask whether you'd been keeping something important from me. You look so nervous just now. I didn't expect it to be about my brother. Sure, I can be a little reckless and all, but my brother's always been discreet and level-headed. If he had made a choice like that, there must be more to it than it seems. Since you were already looking into his whereabouts, let's go together and get to the bottom of this.
Shu Yuan has always been careful in what he does, but in case something has gone wrong this time, I'll help you with the investigation.
So, you're not angry?
At first, I was a bit angry when I sensed you were hiding something from me. But I'm also relieved you didn't continue to keep it from me.
I'm sorry, Xiao Guang. My sister and I were hesitant at first, but based on the information we have now, you deserve to know.
I understand. You were just worried I might act recklessly. But don't worry, I promise from now on, no more going behind your back. Please promise me you won't hide anything from me anymore, okay?
All right, I promise. Pinky swear.
Pinky swear! Now, let's ask the others for more information.
Xiao Guang's expression returns to normal as she turns to the captured Exaltist.
The person you just mentioned, the one always with Sarah, was it Shu Yuan from Yunquai Summit?
Yes, that's him. Just some outsider who defected halfway through, yet Lady Sarah trusts him more than any of us.
Defected? Why did he defect? Do you know?
To meet the creator, of course.
Duh.
Then, what do you the ancient array for? Aside from searching for the array, are there any other plans?
Lady Sarah got her hands on some old beat-up book. Ever since she brought it back from some market in Phylum Heights, she's been obsessed. She ordered us to search for the array, said it's key to our audience with the creator. As for anything else, I've got no clue. I'm not that high up the chain. I've been busting my back all this time, never complained, never quit, and still, I'm worse off than some guy who used to be our enemy.
Why would my brother get involved with the Exaltists and take part in such a dangerous mission?
Perhaps he's already secretly contacted Ishwan Shifu and plans to wipe out the remaining Exaltists in one strike.
I just realized who I think. Yeah, Shongguang reminds me of. It's Kachina from Genshin. It's a very similar voice match.
If that's the case, why would Shifu possibly keep that from me and my seniors?
Or perhaps there's a reason he didn't tell Ishwan Shifu?
In the vision I saw, Senior Ye said he wanted to save someone, and that it was connected to his nightmares. He also said before that he hasn't slept well since returning to Waifei Peninsula. Xiaoguang, do you know anything about this?
Nightmares. Has my brother been having nightmares again? Sorry,
Xiaoguang seems to have recalled something unpleasant. I should ask her about it later. I was just curious, and this info doesn't sound reliable. Let's focus on solid clues. Since Sarah went to the porcelain market, that's the best place to start.
I can come along tomorrow and help you all ask around. Consider it my way of thanking you. I want to be the one to hand these Exaltus remnants over to the defense force.
That's fine by me.
Okay. Thank you, Ningqian.
Yeah, it's very Kachina-like. A moment later, after parting with everyone, Ningqian doesn't hand over the person to the defense force as promised. Oh. Oh. He's sus. Who's that supposed to mean? She's too obsessed with the creator. There's no way you can trust her. Looks smart on the surface, might just be another pawn being played like a fiddle. I don't think that person will succeed or needs to be living for others too, not worth my sympathy. Pawn? That person? Someone who actually thinks I'm worth trusting. Whatever, why am I even telling you all this? Just go, forget about the Exaltus and everything. Why did you get in charge of the Exaltus guy anyway? I simply have no choice myself, so I'm trying to giving you another choice. I thought he would be fine, but I guess because he's reoccurring, of course he's sus. Everything was finally settled into silence. So Banyan Shifu and Xiaoguang know each other from way back when. Xiaoguang's far stronger than the ordinary person. Now with Banyan Shifu, we should totally be able to guarantee everyone's safety. That'll make things way easier. Look what happened to Yishin and Shifu's sister and all those sword masters that came before. Having your memory, sense, even your life drained away, that's way too heavy a price to pay. But since Nisha and Shifu placed a seal, she must have discovered more about the side effects of the Jingling sword. Let's just trust in Shifu. More careful, it's best to avoid letting Xiaoguang get any dangers where she need to draw her sword. Right, it was all set up. We referenced various lifestyle preference, analysis report. Their seniors have a lot along with beeline and bowline. Feel like we should have addressed that they're both a thing, but I guess people should remember from events, but Go and check out Xiaoguang. When we first came to Swabian Temple, Senior and other disciples were super sweet to us. Now turn to give Xiaoguang the VIP treatment. Okay, so first part done. It's already been an hour. I think we'll stop there for now. I might do a really short recording before I bed for work. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.